Welcome everyone. Welcome to brand new batch number 16 of Be Agile Scrum. I welcome all of you. I believe that all of you are almost very fresh and couple of you are repeating. Um, may I know how many of you are attending uh, this as your day one? You can virtually raise your hand. Like I'll be raising my hand, you can see, and like this, you can raise your hand as well. Yeah. Okay. Who else? Prerna, Vedehi, who else? Okay. If it is your day one, kindly raise your virtual hand. All right. So what we are going to do is that keep your hand raised and we'll be going one by one a quick intro round that and the introduction will be like this that you'll see in your chat. Your name followed by location, name with location, your uh, educational background, then your any work experience if you have. Okay, you in case your work experience you have, and objective to join, objective to join the track. So these are the four things that has gone in your chat. This is what we will be quickly talking about. And for that very reason, quickly you need to keep your hand virtual hand raised. In case your virtual hand is not raised, um, we won't be taking looks like you. Okay. So yeah, my hand has been lowered by AI already. So let's hear from Prerna first. So there is one more. Prerna is a co-trainer with me. So we will be also introducing ourselves later. By the way, before we begin in this intro, could you please unmute and confirm if I am audible to you? Just
Yes.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Thank you so much,
Yes.
Prerna.
Yes.
Thank you
Yes.
everyone
Sure.
for confirmation. Could you please go ahead, Prerna, and introduce yourself with
Yes.
this format that has been shared in the chat. Prerna, over to you.
Um, yeah, sure. Good evening, everyone. My name is Prerna Avasthi, and as far as my educational background is there, I have done my distance learning MBA from Symbiosis, and I am a BSc honors student, degree-wise, if we talk about, and also I have done my PG diploma in public relations. And in India, I've been working for Airtel, which is a telecom company. I worked there for about 15 years as the marketing communication manager. And when I came to US, my kids were young, so I took a break from working, and now they are big enough. So now I'm thinking that it's high time to play my second innings.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing, Prerna. And total year of experience, whatever and wherever you have worked, how much it is?
It was 15
It
years.
was 15. Thank you so much for sharing that, Prerna. Welcome to Guru School. You
Thank
can
you so
keep
much.
your hand lower now. And
Yeah.
let's hear from Vaidehi. Vaidehi, over to you.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Vaidehi Chitnis. I live in New Jersey, US. Educational background is I have a bachelor's in financial accounting, auditing, and economics from Mumbai University. I have also completed a course in teaching. My work experience, in terms of work experience, I have been working for more than 20 years in the field of banking and finance and 5 years in the teaching industry. The objective of joining this track, I want to move away from the banking and finance domain, but do use that experience to move to the IT domain. So that's the reason that I have joined this course. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Vaidehi. Welcome to Guru School. You can lower your hand. Let's hear from Rashmina. Rashmina, you can unmute and speak up. And meanwhile, others who are joining in, please raise your hand if it is your day one. Yeah, Rashmina, over to you.
Hi, my name is Rashmina and I live in Dallas, uh, Harrison, Texas. So I've Uh, I have done like half bachelor's, but I got married and then I moved to US, so I had to leave my studies there. Then I came to US and I did esthetician course, and then I worked there for about 10 years in that. But now I have kids, and um, I want to do something that has more future to it. So that's why I'm thinking to join IT or something related to it. So um, yeah, that's it.
Hello. Hello. Hi. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, Mauli,
Yeah,
loud
we
and
can hear
clear.
you.
Yeah. Okay.
Please go ahead.
Yeah. Hi. My name is Molly Kesarwani, and I'm in Georgia, Atlanta, in US. And I have done my graduation in physiotherapy from Delhi, from Jamia Millia. And I've done masters in that also, and worked as an occupational therapist with a science, the paramedical background. And I worked that in India for 4 years, and then I did teaching also in colleges in India for around 2 years, and then I went to Mexico from India. There I couldn't work because the Spanish language and my kid was really small, so I had to take a break for 3 4 years, and then I started working there. In admin in a company, IT company, for 3 years, and then I came to US. So till I couldn't get my visas, my work permit, I have been not working right now. So that's the total work experience is like 8 years, uh, including my physiotherapy.
Yeah, thank you so
So
much.
now I want to start my career in IT, non IT, but in IT. Yeah,
Thank you so much, Molly.
yeah,
Welcome to Guru Schools. You can lower your hand. Let's hear from Ketan.
sure.
So I would be requesting all of you who have just joined, kindly, if it is your day one attending for the first time, please raise your virtual hand, and you need to introduce yourself in with four things, and not in detail, but be very short and crisp. That is your name followed by your location, only educational background. Don't tell why it has been your educational background. Only total year of work experience, if at all you have. Don't tell why it has been this much, and why you took break or something. You don't need to mention. And objective to join this track. So we will be interested to know this. So thank you so much. Let's move to Ketan. Ketan, you can unmute and speak up, please.
Hello,
Yeah, Ketan, we can
can
hear
you
you.
hear
Go
me?
ahead.
Yeah, hi. Hi, my name is Ketan Rao, and I'm from Toronto, Canada. Um, I have 4 years of experience in IT, software development. I've worked as a full stack developer on .NET technology. So I'm very much familiar with the IT culture, IT company culture. And the main reason behind doing this particular track is I want to move on from coding to management level. So I want to start from somewhere. So I want to do business analyst. And plus, as I'm in Toronto, uh, I want to shift in US. So I'm looking jobs somewhere in US. Yes. So that is the main purpose behind this particular
Got it.
course.
Got it. Thank you so much, Ketan, for sharing that. Welcome to Guru Schools. You can lower your hand. Let's hear from Preeta. Rest who have been joining, please, if it is your day one, kindly keep your virtual hand raised and just answer these four items: name, location, educational background, if you have, whatever you have, and any work experience in case you have, and then objective to join this. So let's hear from Preeta. Preeta, over to you, please.
Yeah, hi all. I'm Preeta Lakshmi from Tampa, Florida, BTech Civil, and also MBA in Apparel Design. I have about 12 plus experience in IT, starting with almost like 5 years into IT, and then I shifted to non-IT segments like FMCG, banking, hospitality. Recently moved to US, and I think this is the right time to join back to IT and prep my skills and be market ready. So that's the objective.
All right. Thank you so much, Preeta, for sharing that. Welcome to Guru Schools. You can lower your hand. Let's hear from Durga. Durga, over to you. You can unmute yourself and speak up, please.
Hi. Hi,
Yes, you
I'm
are
Durga.
audible.
I'm from Dallas. I'm completed BBA in Chennai. I was worked in administration 5 years and 10 years in teaching industries. Just I want to change my career in IT related works. That's why I choose this one.
Thank you so much, Durga. You can lower your hand. Welcome to Guru Schools. Let's hear from Priya, and then we'll move to Malavika. Priya, over to you.
Hey, hi, thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'm Priya Sukumaran. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I have been, my educational background is commerce degree, and and I had a experience of 1 year in Chennai working as in a BPO, and last 2 years I've been working as vendor manager to completely 3 years of experience, and I think I just want to accelerate my career to IT, and that's the reason I'm here. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Priya, for sharing that. Welcome to Guru School. You can unmute yourself and lower your hand, please. Um, okay, so let's hear from Malavika. Malavika, over to you. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Malavika from Bloomington, Illinois. I'm an MBA. I did my MBA HR and marketing, worked as a HR journalist for 5 years, and restarted my career again into IT. So wanted to basically uh, do well with more opportunities I felt. So and close to my previous experience as IT HR also. So I chose Scrum and Scrum Master and BA.
Thank you so much, Malavika. Welcome to Guru Schools. You can lower your hand. Let's unmute yourself. Let's hear from Neetu. Neetu, over to you. You can, yeah, unmute and introduce, please.
Yeah. Hi everyone, I'm Neetu and I'm from California. My educational background is a diploma in electronics engineering. Additionally, I did my MA in English literature and a B.Ed as well. And I'm working as a manual QA since past 5 years. And the reason for joining this course is that I'm pretty much done with doing a QA job and I want to switch my career.
All right. Thank you so much, Shilpa, for sharing that. Welcome to Guru Schools. You can lower your hand, keep yourself muted at back. Let's hear from Brit. Okay.
Oh,
Shilpa, you are done with your
yes.
introduction? Okay.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's my turn. Should I take a turn? I don't
Yeah,
know if
yeah.
someone
Please,
is.
please go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead.
okay. So yeah, hi everyone. I'm Shilpa Tuplonde and I'm from Boston. Well, about my academic background, I've done my master's in education, and I'm still pursuing my studies. But then the other thing is my what should I say? The whole work experience has been in my career in education field only. But now, lastly, I want to try the IT as to want to explore this and to get a better opportunity. So something different which I would like to go for. That's the only thing I could explain.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
everyone.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Shilpa, for sharing that. Welcome to Guru Schools. Let's hear from Ritika now. Ritika, you can unmute yourself and introduce yourself quickly.
Ritika Kapoor. I'm from Trenton, New Jersey. I did my high school. I want to try IT stuff now. I have no experience in IT and never work anywhere. So that's it.
Thank you so much, Ritika, for sharing that. Welcome to Guru Schools. And I'm glad that everyone is done with their introduction. And those who raised their hand, they are done. And those who did not raise, I assume that you are repeating this session, and that's the reason you are here. So let me quickly have a look that everyone is there with the real name. In case you don't have the real name, I would request you to kindly rename yourself with the addressable name like BO. May I request you to just rename yourself in a addressable manner so that we can call you with the right name. Uh, I don't think that BO would be your actual name. So yeah, just like that, everyone, if you feel like, yeah, thank you so much, Barbara. So yeah, those who are not with the real name or iPhone or something, kindly do so. And let's quickly get started. So welcome everyone to the very first day, the 0 day of Be Agile Scrum track. So before we begin, let me quickly tell you what is going to happen. First of all, I want you to introduce with the course structure. Initially, when it started a few years ago, we had plan of 6 weeks of training. How many weeks of training, everyone?
6.
6 weeks. But we
6 weeks.
improvised further and made it 8 weeks. But whatever the plan was there during the 6 weeks to complete with BA Scrum, the course structure was designed like this. Okay, so you can take a screenshot if you feel like that what exactly is coming on your way to complete, but this will be expanded within 8 weeks. So are you able to see my screen and can see the entire course structure on your screen, please? Just unmute yourself
Yes.
and confirm.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
so
Yes.
much
Yeah.
for that. And
Yes.
because you have introduced and what you are studying right now has been introduced, what is going on your way on a week by week basis that is in front of you. Is it okay if we both the trainer quickly introduce ourselves as well? Do you allow that to happen? We can take few
Sure.
minutes and quickly
Yes,
introduce
yes,
Yeah,
ourselves as
sure,
well.
absolutely.
Yes.
sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
for that
Please.
very reason, thank you so much for allowing us. I want Prerna to grab this opportunity, and Prerna, if you can quickly introduce yourself. So we have trainer Prerna Karlekar with us. So Prerna, if you can unmute and speak up, introduce yourself. So while Prerna is speaking up, she is unmuting herself. I'm bringing the slide of introduction. Prerna, you there? Okay. So,
Yes. Yeah. Hi, Gaurav. I was on mute.
so we are waiting for you
Uh,
to introduce yourself.
yeah, I'm so sorry. I
No
couldn't
problem.
realize when you said you're there, then I checked. Yeah. So first of all, really great to see a nice blend of all the experienced, less experienced, plus and from different domains. So welcome all of you. Uh, there is yeah, Prasad and everyone who is not speaking. Can you please go on mute because the echo will come. Yeah, it's a request to all of you. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, Prerna as well as Priya, you also please. Yeah. So yes, I'm a co-trainer along with Gaurav here. So my total IT experience is will be around 16 years next year, and I have a passion for teaching. So along with working in MNCs in major domains like banking, finance, HR, auditing, I have started my career as a developer. So I really have a great touch of that side of the industry as well. So starting with development, team management, project management, PMO. Currently, I am working into data quality in one of the major MNCs, and right now I am on my maternity break as well, so I could give some additional time here. So I thoroughly enjoy what we do here at Guru Schools. So we trainers have a great blend of experiences and real life, scenarios and incidents that we bring into. So a simple request to all of you: all these sessions are very interactive. We appreciate everyone talking, asking questions, being there in the session, though they are late at night for you, but that's the time everything is relaxing and calm down and you get some time for yourself. So please make best of it. Take this opportunity, speak up, ask your questions, ask your queries. If you have anything to add from your own experience. I see a lot of people from telecommunication, education and other background, so we will also be happy, and it will benefit all of us from your experience as well.
So all in all, really excited for this new batch, and please, be active and interactive during the sessions. That's it from my side. Thank you, Gaurav. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Prerna, for a quick introduction. Uh, so, guys, I believe that you had a quick glance over the slide itself. So, just I'll be very, very quick as well. So, you have seen that the very first title I was wearing was QA. So, yes, I started my journey in IT with QA, total 19 years of experience right now, working in a US based company as a release manager. My working time zone is also into EST. And apart from this, additional, I have been author as well. I have so far authored 2 books, third one is in pipeline. I have been Amazon India best-selling author. Two, apart from this technical training and all, I also do the different mindset training, business training, and lower training as well. So yeah, I have a variety of experience in various domain, including BFSI, and the countries I have traveled are more than 8 so far for business purpose. So that's and various certification I also hold. So that's the quick introduction. So having said so about the introduction, you know why you are here. Let me quickly tell you the 3 stages and the 3 secrets of Agile and BA that you will be knowing. So before I talk about it, understand. Uh, and before I tell you to understand this, let me ask you this: do you know what we are calling it as Agile? What exactly Agile is? Any idea? You can unmute yourself and speak up.
Agility is the requirements keep changing and you have to adapt to them and deliver.
Yeah. So what is Agile? Means that I know that agility and what we do, but what do you look at? Agile is what? What do we call in software development Agile as?
Agile is a
The
foundation.
the waterfall.
It's a
Methodology.
framework.
Okay. So
Framework. Full of
Agile is
ceremonies. Full of
it's a
ceremonies that
methodology.
yeah, so I got one answer was
A plan
methodology.
of
So
action, maybe.
yeah,
sir, it is a full of
It's a
ceremonies
methodology.
yeah,
that
full of ceremony.
demands
So
that demands time.
yeah, so many of you answered the qualities of the agile, not exactly means what is the you know agile is meant for, but I got the answer from someone that agile is methodology, agile is approach. Someone said that it is a foundation, and these 3 answer I'll go with. That agile is yes, of course. Uh, Agile is the foundation. You can so agile is a delivery model, software delivery approach. What you can consider agile as software delivery approach. What you can consider as everyone?
Software delivery approach.
Software
Yes,
delivery
exactly.
approach.
Software
And
development.
today it is trending in software. Agile is every single day evolving based on the customer's requirement. And if you say that agile is the foundation of software delivery model, then business analysis are the pillar. So analyzing the business is the pillar. So together that enhances the quality and delivery of the software to their customer. Every you are talking about only agility and only agile. So there are 3 secrets. You will continue to look at it. Gradually, you will try to uncover this agile methodology, and those 3 secrets will revolve around this. Can you see on the screen the
Yes, sir.
pyramid and 3 secrets?
Yes.
So you have to have the mindset for to adapting the agile approach, the intent to deliver with the quality, and having some soft skill that comes with the that will be involved in the various ceremonies. So agile is full of ceremonies. When we say that agile is full of ceremonies, what do we mean by ceremonies? Any idea?
Like stand-up meetings
Daily
every
smash.
day.
Exactly. So those who have already the knowledge of everything about Agile Scrum. So Agile is full of ceremonies means Agile is full of meetings. So before we talk about that, I quickly want to let you know. So this we have covered that what is coming from week 1 to week 8 as a quick, quick course structure that had been in front of you. And so we have just now covered your introduction, why you are here. Some have said that they want to change their career and whatnot. So these all things. So before we go ahead and learn about Be Agile Scrum, um, is it we need to know some basic ground rules, some basic context, some basic approaches, how we will be conducting this entire session. So is it okay if we can share some, well engineered ground rules that had been followed from batch number 1 and gradually evolved till batch number 15? Can we share that with you?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So
Yes.
we all
Yes,
be
please.
abiding by that. And for that very reason, um let me quickly stop screen share and reshare it. And you will be looking at some ground rules in front of your screen. Let me share that. What I'm gonna do is that I'm going to reshare my screen in front of you, the entire screen share. So here you will read the first thing as what do you read on the screen? The first thing. What is the topic, central topic you see?
COH.
COH. COH, thank you so much. Yeah, COH stands for Code of Honor. What does it stand for, everyone?
Code of
Code
honor.
of honor.
Code of honor. Code of honor are some ground rules that will be quickly shared every single time, but today will be in detail. As we are starting off, this is day 1 as a context setting and as a reminder for all of you that this is how we will be approaching towards BA and Agile Scrum learning. So the very first code of honor and ground rule we need to follow as a team is this. The first one is showing up live. Yes, you can, of course, if you don't have time, you can watch the recording. But the real game is when you are showing up live. Why you need to show up live? Because as I said, Agile is full of ceremonies and that demands you to be on time, remain punctual, and remain highly committed. In case you have not been practicing it since years, over the years, now this is the right time. When you show up live, you will continue to practice it over here, considering the training itself as a project. You will continue to practice and eventually you will inculcate as a habit. That's number 1. And second thing is that when you will continue to practice, it is said that how you do anything is how you do everything will become your habit as well. So that's the reason it is quite important to show up live instead of, if you can excuse the only watching the recording, that will be highly appreciable. The second one, you are learning. Some of you are coming from the vast experience, some of you have already experience into IT, and but still you chose to learn something. And when you are learning, that automatically makes you student. But we don't want you to be the student, but we want you to be the full stack student. Full stack students are those who does all the assignments given, do their own self research in any topic if you want to narrow down. You do your own self research, and once recordings are given, you repeat what you learned. Okay, that makes you full stack student. When you do all the assignments are two types. One, sometime we will let you know on some tools, some knowledge, and we will ask you to go ahead and explore that. You do that, you come back, that is your said assignment. And all the assignments are shared into the WhatsApp group. Where all the assignments are shared, everyone?
WhatsApp group.
The same WhatsApp group where you have got the Zoom link from me today. So you will be sharing your assignment as well in the same WhatsApp group. Okay. So that's number 1. Assignments are 2 types. The one which I gave you example will be called as said assignment. What it will be called as, everyone? The example I gave you of the tools, if I'll ask you to come prepared and do some research work and all, or explore it, I'll be asking you to do something. So that will be called as said assignment.
Said assignment.
Yes, right. But every single day, I won't be asking you to do certain activity, but still every single day after the session, I'll be expecting you to summarize whatever you have learned in a video form. So if you are learning for 90 minutes, you need to just precise it and let us know what you have learned in a very precise manner within 90 seconds of video, that what you have learned. The whole idea behind is that your evolution. Today you might not be knowing anything, okay? But tomorrow towards the eighth week, you will find yourself as an evolved expert of agilist, of agile, or as a business analyst or scrum master. How will you watch that? How will you track that? And for that very reason, we have something called as unsaid assignment. Unsaid assignment are just reiterating what you have learned just within 90 seconds in a way that even 5 years old can understand. Why we say that in the batch 16? Because it has been possible that we have witnessed from batch 1 till batch 15. So if they could do that, do you think you too can do that? Is it possible? If
Yes.
anyone can do
Yes.
that, you too can do that?
Yes.
Yes, it is
Yes.
possible.
Yes.
Yes. And that's the reason this is here as an unsaid assignment. So this is towards making you full stack student. The third one is the while you do so, it is quite easy when you start uh, and you finish, you attract the success by doing all the activities that has been asked. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, I went on mute. So there was background noise, so I had to go on mute. So yes, I'm telling you that when you start what you finish, of course you attract the success. You need to take the full responsibility of that, and that's quite easy. But when you don't some few things that has been asked to do, you won't even keep your own evolution track, and eventually may hit the failure. So it is quite easy to take the full responsibility of success, but not of the failure. But when you will own that as well and take the full responsibility equally for success as well as failure, you will find failure does not become the failure, because you are ready to correct it back, and that will become uh, trail to the success. So please make sure that you are taking the full responsibility of both the elements, okay? And that's the third code of honor. The fourth one, the guideline, is to do so taking the full responsibility, being the full stack student, showing apply. It really requires a mindset. The first, like agile, there is something we call it as a lean management. And in lean management, there is another framework which is inspired by Toyota working model, that is called as Kaizen methodology. Its motto is continuous improvement. From there, the first mindset has been inspired, to which we call it as inculcating the learning mindset. Okay, so always go ahead with the learning, being learning minded. More learning minded you will become, you will find yourself going more positive minded. More positive minded you will become, you will find yourself going more complaint free. As a leader, as a business analyst or scrum master, this quality is quite helpful. In a very less resources and stringent timeline, still you can perform as a leader. So these three mindset are going to help you, and if you can succeed with these three mindset, you will find yourself getting loaded in more gratitude, and that leads to happiness, and happiness is today's new productivity. So these set of mindsets are required. And the fifth one, to do so, to inculcate such mindset, you need to increase your receptivity the moment you start your day, at least for coming 8 weeks. And how would you do that? For that very reason, I have one recommended audio program, and that you can ask me after the session. Just DM me and ask for the recommended audio program. Is a 30 days challenge. If you are ready to accept it and listen this audio program every single day, when you start your day, while you are walking or jogging or running, just plug in into your ears and spend just 20 minutes listening to it. You will be amazed to know that your every single activity will be impacted very positively if you take this. Why can I say so? Because my 150 students who are part of this 30 days challenge, including me, okay, we see that how it is impacting our every single activity. Again, there is no mandate. This is just a recommendation. Why recommendation? That only speed up your success rate towards getting placed. So that's the reason this recommendation is from me. Many students who have participated into this, they have seen the result. And in case the only condition with this 30 days challenge is that if you are taking even a single day of break, you need to restart from scratch from day one. Okay, this is a 40 minutes long video. Put it into 2x mode and you can finish it off within 2x, even just you are walking during that time, and you will be amazed to see the outcome every single day on every single activity. That's number one. So second is called something which we will be learning for those. This is very, very important, who are completely with non-IT background. You don't know eye of the IT. You are completely new with the Be Agile Scrum. Okay, so this is going to be very helpful in case you are trying to explore any single new technical thing. Follow this model of learning, which is called as golden quadrant of learning. Golden quadrant of learning is a step, 4 steps. Okay, it is of 4 steps, where in the very first step, you follow this. So first you need to focus where, just give me a second. Let me put something over here so that you will be much more focused over. Okay. Um, I'm just putting something. Yeah. So this is 4 steps journey, golden quadrant of learning. So first of all, what you need to do is that you need to declare what you are going to learn. Okay. How you are going to declare, I'm going to tell you. But before you declare, you need to put the anchor for it. Do you know what do we mean by anchor? Any idea? Have you seen? Yeah. Someone is trying to answer. Go ahead. What do you mean by anchor? Okay, I'll
Someone
tell.
who holds you.
Someone who holds you. Thank you so
Or
much for
that.
telling that. That's very precise and smart answer. So like anchor is needed even to hold the ship. Okay. Have you seen ship standing tall at waterfront or at harbor? Have you seen that? Yeah.
Yes.
And why does
Yes,
it
sir.
stand tall during certain time? Because it has been anchored.
Anchored.
And why it is anchored? If what will happen if anchor will not be given to that tall ship?
It will go away, sail
It will
away,
go away, it will
moves.
sway
Yeah.
away, it will drift away, it will lose its direction. Yeah. So likewise, we are also having such tall ship. Do you know what that tall ship is? That is part of our body mind. What is that tall ship is? Any idea?
Our brain.
Yeah. So to be very much precise, that's the focus. Okay. So focus that, and you might have experienced that continues to sway away because it has never been anchored, right? It loses its direction. Even if you are reading a book, after certain lines, you will forget what exactly you had read. Okay. On which line you were. Anyone here who has experienced this ever? Yeah. Has it happened?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Always.
with many of us. So why? Because to this tall ship of focus, there was no anchor. We will be giving this tall ship an anchor as well today. But I'm talking about this is tall ship. Then where is water? Where is the water? Any idea? Where this ship is trying to stand? This,
Thoughts.
yeah, absolutely right. So this ship is trying to stand tall in the ocean of thoughts. And this ocean of thought and ship focus, that are the part of body mind. So the anchor which will be giving, that should be also the part of body mind. Is it all right? Is it clear to everyone? Yeah. So what we
Yes.
will be doing, thank you. So what we will be doing, we will be giving anchor as a body movement. Body movement will be nothing, but it will be a simple self high five or the clap just now you heard on your screen. Okay. So, but how we will embed this? We will embed this with the some declaration. Okay. And once we are done with the declaration with the anchor, then we will take a deep dive in learning, and we will be learning today. And once learning is done, then as a third step, what you are going to do is that using pen and paper after hours. After how many hours, everyone? Minimum?
24.
24 hours.
24 hours. Yes.
24 hours.
You are going to write down notes from your memory, whatever you have learned. Okay. Just 24 hours ago. You have just done declaration with the anchor, learned it, and after 24 hours using pen and paper, you are going to draw. The drawing can be like this in this mind map form. Okay. That you can draw your notes, whatever you have learned, and then summarize it. I was talking about unsaid assignment. So you are going to summarize whatever you have learned in a video form in a less than 90 seconds of video, or maximum 3 minutes of video, and that you will be submitting back into the WhatsApp group. The very first day, we are not expecting you to be just like a pro and just send a video that means everything you have mugged up or everything you have learned or summarized just like a pro. No, it may sound it is going to be a disaster video summary of your own learning. But we have to evolve from novice to expert. That is the game, that is the intention, and that you yourself are going to track that. Okay, and for that you need to continuously post this summary as a part of unsaid assignment. As a part of what, everyone?
Unsaid assignment.
Unsaid assignment. So this has to be there every time. So in this fourth step, we are going to learn anything in this entire world. Even in this Be Agile Scrum, you are going to use this format. Even if you are not learning Be Agile Scrum or any damn thing out there in the world, this is the proven strategy, proven formula. Every time it works, and it will be you will be amazed to know how strongly you will be retaining in memory whatever you are learning using this formula. So let's take a deep dive using this formula and then start learning. Excuse me. So the very first step is declaration with anchor. I will count 1, 2, 3, and then I'll clap. You are going to model that, and then you are going to declare after me the selected statement on the screen. Can you all see the selected statement on the screen, everyone?
Yes.
Yes. So we are going to model this. So let's do it. 1, 2, 3, and clap and repeat. I'm a quick learner.
I'm a quick learner.
Others can
What,
learn and
what others
master.
can learn and master.
I can do that.
What
What
others
others can
learn
learn and
and
master,
master,
I can do
can
that
do that.
And one more
because
time, after me. Okay, one more time after me. Let's restart after me. 1, 2, 3, and clap and repeat. Because I'm an awesome learner.
because I'm an awesome learner.
Learning is
Today's
going to be
learning is
super
going to
duper
be
easy to me.
Today's
Today's
learning is going to
going
be
to be
super
super duper
duper
easy to
easy
me.
to
Super
me.
duper easy to me.
To
Yes,
me.
it is going to be because you said so, and some of you, if you felt like what this awkward thing is, and you could not do that, for that very reason, we have something, sixth code of honor, to which we call it as giving. Okay, so be a giver. So many of you who are coming from the various background, vast experience, 15 or 5 or 19, whatever experience you have, it is quite difficult to follow this, and that for that very reason, when it comes to learning, relearning, or unlearning, we request you to be the giver. Be the giver on the path of learning. Keeping ego away on the path of learning keeps you more spiritually grounded on the path of growth. Spiritually grounded means that your happiness level increases. And as I said earlier, while I was explaining gratitude that leads to mindset, gratitude that leads to happiness, and happiness is today's new productivity. And you know that um, pro happiness is today's new productivity, and this is demand of the corporate today. That's the reason, keeping ego away on the path of learning, that keeps you more spiritually grounded. That's happiness level increases, makes you more productive. And while you are doing so, I'm sure that you are not here just for the learning. The another purpose is, the core purpose is to earn more. And it is said that whatever you want to make gain more of, you must start giving away the portion of. And for that very reason, in case you are already earning, you must have that intention to give away 5% or 10% of your earning wherever you believe in. That could be feeding hungry children, or donating to old age home, or giving back to society through NGO, or churches, temples, gurudwara, mosque, wherever you believe in, or in any causes you believe in. Trust me, giving away is something, a push towards growing further. So when you, why you need to do so? Because when you give, you grow. When you receive, you may survive. And I'm sure you're not here just for the survival, but for growth. But just don't give away for the sake of growth, but also to inspire others in your surrounding. And while you do so, continue to appreciate what you do, what others do for you. And even it may seem like it is not helping you out, again, continue to do so, because ultimately what you appreciate appreciates you back. And those, if you are not earning at all today, at least have an intention of doing this. Why I could say so with so much strength and conviction? Because my other paid students, who are my students since long, they have been practicing along with me, and we see the result of it. And when we break it, we see the result of that as well. So that's the reason these are some recommendation for you. And having said so, these are 6 code of honor. Are we good with good to abiding by this? Are we good to abide by this? Say yes.
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 Code of honor.
Yes.
Thank you. Now, the next segment is coming, is very, very important for you. Please pay very close attention how we are going to get connected every single day. So Sunday is today, and we are doing the technical session that is always going to happen at 10 p.m. EST. Monday, we will be doing technical session again, that is tomorrow at 10 p.m. EST. After these two sessions, Tuesday, you need to attend this RRRP session every single time parallelly. Okay. At least this is for those who know that, hey, I know everything what is going to come on my way, because I have already IT background. So you need to attend RRP session in parallel, because you want to speed up your placement. What is RRP session? RRP session are reference ready resume preparation. Here your resume branding, or optimization happens by Devji, as well as other RRP team member who are responsible for your marketing and placement, or anything which is related to non-training that you want to speak. This is the forum where you can speak. And me and Prerna will be responsible for anything which is related to your training to respond for, and we will be responding for that. RRP sessions link, where you will be finding mostly in the WhatsApp group itself. But from whom you will be finding? You will be finding from your HRs, not from us, not from Prerna or me. You will be finding from your HRs. These RRP sessions are never recorded. Every single time you are supposed to attend this, even if it is getting repeated, you need to repeat it. Is it clear? Every single time. If it doesn't mean that once you have attended RRP session, tomorrow you are not going to attend, because it is getting repeated. It will be always repeated, and make sure you are going to attend it. Why? Because these RRP sessions are meant to enhance your visibility in front of people who are responsible for your marketing, for your response, for your placement. You should be visible in front of them, more visible in front of them. That installs your own credibility, that you are not here just for the sake of training, but really to get placed. Okay. And that credibility strengthens, and then they assure that your marketability enhances. So RRP for visibility, credibility, and marketability. Wednesday, what you are going to do, just do it yourself by spending 15 minutes to do assignments. Whatever you have learned on Sunday, that you can summarize with said assignment or unsaid assignment. In 15 minutes, spend time, summarize it, and give it back. So whatever assignment is there, whatever of learning of Sunday is there, assignment will you can do on Wednesday. Thursday, you can again attend the RRP session. This happens twice in a week. So this time also you need to attend RRP session on Thursday. Visibility, why? Because it enhances your visibility, credibility, and marketability. Friday, you will be doing the assignment for the learning that happened on Monday. and Saturday you can choose to relax or research whatever you want to research on any lingo that you learned during the technical session, or repeat whatever you have learned by watching the recording, or you can prepare any question that you want the answer on the next Sunday. Is this clear, everyone, that how we are going to remain connected throughout the week from Sunday to Saturday? Technical session will be only on Sunday and Monday. Is it clear? Rest you are
Yes.
responsible for.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you
Yes.
want the screenshot of that, please take it. Why I'm spending so much time explaining that? Because what happens once we go away from here, the similar question keep on coming to us, and that's the reason I went in the explanation mode. Is
I
it
just
clear?
want,
Yeah,
yeah,
go ahead.
I just wanted to know that the assignment we'll be doing ourselves. We'll not get any link for that. That's not online in the link.
Not always.
We'll be
So,
doing,
as I said, there will be two types of assignments, said and unsaid.
yeah,
Unsaid
yeah.
assignments will be always there. Okay, that summary you are going to submit in the 90 seconds of video or less than 3 minutes of video, depending upon the subject what you have learned. Okay, so
That we'll do on Wednesday.
that you can
Yes.
choose to do any day on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but you are going to post before the next upcoming session.
Okay, yeah.
Next
Yeah.
technical upcoming session. Okay, so this is how.
Can you
And
please scroll up?
okay, you want me to scroll up?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Is it clear now? Yeah. So because we have declared,
Thank you.
because we have known all these things, let's get into because we have declared as well. Let's take a deep dive towards the learning now. So I'm going to reshare my screen. Okay. So let me come back and reshare my screen, and we will move to the topic today. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah. So I want someone to. Prerna, can you take this one? Let me know if you can. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, Gaurav. Yeah.
Okay. Please.
So guys, after this interesting introduction towards how we can approach our overall, learning and how to achieve the ultimate goal of getting placed, let us, start with some of the important and introductory concepts about Agile. So here, first of all, the screen is visible to all, right? Give me a thumbs up or yes or no, whatever is easy for you.
Yes.
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 Thank you so much. And I'm so glad you are unmuting and saying yes. So that's the spirit. We want everyone to speak up. And the another motive behind this is we just want to check that you all are awake or not. Okay, so that's on a lighter note. So yes, here we are trying to learn about how agile actually, rather why agile and what is the benefits and what all features it has, compared to typical business analysis. So I would request one person to read out the agile section with all the 4 points mentioned, and then we can move on to BA. So any volunteers are welcome. Go ahead, please. Agile
Agile,
section.
faster,
Mm-hmm.
quicker, ahead of
Mm-hmm.
competitor, brings 70% higher profit growth and 50% higher revenue growth.
Perfect.
Hi. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for reading it
Is-
out. Yeah.
Can
So
I
we'll
read
go
from
to
the business analysis?
Yeah, we'll go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't get you, Vedai.
No. Yeah. Should I read on the business analysis part?
Yeah, later. Let
Okay.
me just give you a little
Okay.
clarification and then I'll request you
Sure.
for
Sure.
the
Thank you.
PA
Thank
part.
you.
Thank you. Thank you for your initiation. Yeah. So absolutely, guys, as Gaurav was explaining you the meaning of word agile or agility, or we were trying to understand what is in your mind when we say about agile. So basically, there are in my opinion, to complete any task, there are two ways. One is a routine way and another is a smart way. We say nowadays the phase is don't go ahead don't be a hard worker, like don't do hard work, do smart work, right? You might have heard this, or you rather might be following this. So in the same fashion, the typical or routine work or project management or business functionalities that were being done in traditional fashion, which was no longer serving the purpose or giving the high productivity, we moved on to agile. Okay. And here, right now, you only read all the positive or the features of agile, that why agile was or is in the market, or what is the importance of agile. So first of all, agile is faster. That simply means in agile, along with delivery, along with quality, the pace or speed of the delivery also matters, right? So it's just like you can go to any proper restaurant and you order for your favorite dish. Tell me, how would you feel if that dish is served within a couple of minutes over to wait for after like half an hour or 1 hour? What will be your basic expression if you get a dish earlier or if you get a dish later?
We'll be more than happy if we get our dish earlier.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it is human nature. Because it is human nature. Because it
Yeah.
adds value, right? Because it saves your time.
Saves time.
Definitely, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So absolutely. So this is being said, this faster is one of the essential, or I would say one of the core importance of agile. Along with that, quicker is on the similar ground. That means that doesn't mean we have quick fixes. That simply means to give the faster delivery, we have to work on everything very quickly with very good quality quick fixes. Okay, see, there are multiple ways to achieve certain goals. You can do quick fixes. You can just go with the flow, or just do it for the sake of it. But no, agile ensures that whatever we work on, it has quality and it is in a very speedy manner, with quick fixes in a positive way, not the temporary ones. Okay. And ahead of competitors, yes. So it's just like, how would I say, see, like, during our preliminary or secondary school, we all were doing maths, and then somehow one of the student in your class got a calculator. Imagine those days, pre-mobile, all those 70s black and white or 80s black and white days. Just try to remember. So how ahead the calculation was of that guy or girl with the calculator, and all of us being without calculator. And what did you feel about it when somebody had a calculator and you did not, and they could solve maths easily or solve science equations easily? How was the feeling? Hello? I mean, are you able to relate to this example, guys?
Yes.
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 We will
So
relate
I
to
just
that.
want to come to this point, that when you have an edge, you are ahead of your competition. Now that guy or girl had a calculator, so they had this automation of all the calculations, so they were quicker, right? So same way, agile doesn't come with any equipment, but agile's techniques, its ceremonies, its events, its a way of work, it's so great or so practical and so result oriented that you are always ahead of competitors. Okay, make sense?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
yes, thank you. So, moving on to the next point. So, all of this, like faster, quicker, and being ahead in the competition, this ultimately results in bringing 70% higher profit growth and 50% higher revenue growth. So, first of all, your profit and your overall revenue, like your total earnings along with your profits, is increasing tremendously. So you may ask, or there might be a question in your mind, that how come, why so, as in uh, how it is giving you so many profits. So it's as simple as that. You are utilizing similar resources, similar setup for delivery that is done within half of the time. Like, imagine if you do one project from for that entire year, per se January 23 till December 23, and at the end of the year you get whatever profits or revenue from that project. Okay, in traditional pattern. But in case if you follow Agile and from January till December 23, you could complete 3 or 4 projects because you're faster, you're delivering faster, you're working, very quickly, you're following Agile very well. So you could finish 3 or 4 I would say projects. So what do you think your profits or your revenue would be? It will increase or decrease?
Increase.
Increase.
And as an entrepreneur or as a businessman, would you like Agile or not?
Yes.
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 Huh?
Yes.
Simple, easy to
Abs-
understand. Businesses are there to make money, and if something is giving them more profits, more revenue, definitely yes. Right? Great. So,
Yes.
any doubts in this understanding? I know this is on a very lighter side. This is on a very in simpler words. We'll come to in-depth explanation very soon. But even as of now, if anybody has any doubts, they are welcome. More than welcome to ask.
No, it's
You
well
can say no.
explained. It's very well explained.
Is
Thank you
there
so much. That was very
any
sweet of you. Thank
limitation
you.
in agile
Yeah.
method? Is there any
Sorry.
limitation? Is there any limitation of agile methodology?
Yeah, definitely. They see there are some. We will come to that. But in if I have to give you the answer right away, before going into depth, it's simply that the quality of your people or resources we call or team members that has a greater impact. See, you and me sitting here discussing agile and trying to implement agile, everything looks good on the paper. But what if the people who are working in the project are not skilled enough, right? So instead of calling it as a limitation, I would say that agile has some prerequisites or it has some, I would say pre-setup that these things are a must or these things are important for agile to be implemented properly. And that majorly includes skilled resources, trustworthy team members and dedicated resources, right? Because we are talking about everything to be delivered within, in a short period of time. Everything should be of good quality. So I think it's highly impossible if we do not have good quality resources to work on. It's as simple as that. If your raw material is of bad quality, your end product, it can be food, it can be furniture, it can be a car, right? It will not turn out good. In a similar fashion, if yeah, Bushra, can you please, guys, if you're not speaking, I'll request you to go on mute because in between the sound comes and that kind of disturbs the recording. Thank you so much. Yeah. So same way, Ketan, if there are some prerequisites, I will not call them limitations, prerequisites for implementing a very good agile practice, and we will come to that. So does this answer your question as of now?
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome, Ketan. Anybody else? If no, then we can move to BA. I think Vaidehi had nominated. Vaidehi, please go ahead and read the BA part.
Hi. So business analysis, it improves processes, it improves products, it improves services through data analysis. It's responsible for creating new models to support business decisions by working closely with financial reporting and IT teams to establish initiatives and strategies to improve importing and to optimize cost to bridge the gap between business and IT.
Yes. So thank you so much, Vaidehi. Very firm voice, first of all. It's very nice to hear such voice at this time of the year. So thanks for reading it out loud and clear. So yes, coming back to the BA part, see, right now we are trying to understand that why we have to study. Now, this is one of the very good question I think you all should be asking yourself. See, remember, if you have kids or if you have your niece and nephews, or if you could remember your earlier days, we all used to ask so many questions to our parents or any elderly person around us, right? So see,
Yes.
having that same, I would say momentum, why don't we ask question to ourselves or to anybody who is trying to tell us something new? So, this is why we have included this slide explicitly, just to tell you that why are we studying it? That Agile, so yes, Agile has these many benefits, and BA, definitely. BA is like the core of any business, because unless you do analysis and unless BA prepares certain documents, no project can go ahead. Because nowadays it's a lot of mandate from audit and compliance that there has to be certain documents prepared before even project initiates. Okay, project initiation means officially the project getting started. So coming back to our topic, BA, that is why it is important. So all of your why we are learning these questions or why we are learning these topics are answered in this slide. Okay. So BA definitely improves processes because as a business analyst, your job or your responsibility is to understand what the customer is trying to ask from you, what the customer requirements are, what are their expectations from the final product, and to be very honest, have a clear communication from them. Why am I saying clear communication? Because many a times, while we just discuss or we give references, a lot of time your and somebody else's definition of particular things would be different. Like how would I say? I'll give you my personal example. Okay, so everybody here like South Indian food, chutney, idli, and by the way, I am a complete foodie, so just to correlate with the real life scenario, I give lot of food examples which are real life. So if you like them, you're most welcome. If you do not like them, you can be honest and tell, please give another set of examples. I do give practical examples also, but as we are starting, it's your first session. Let's try to keep it a little lighter. Okay. So coming back to the example of, improve processes or improve product and have a clear communication with the customer. See, if I visit your place or if you visit to my place, for example, okay, there's a party, you go to a friend's place and they have prepared per se idli chutney. Okay, everybody knows idli chutney. Yes, no, a different example.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So you know what? Some people, I mean, I have my family members, they are so modest. They just dip the idli so lightly that the chutney barely touches it. And they're very fine eating that idli like that. Okay. But a person like me who would ensure that the idli is completely drenched in the chutney and it's kind of soaked in the chutney. So I need to get that all moisture and moist and taste. Okay. So your definition of quantity of idli and my definition of quantity of idli to go with one piece of idli chutney is definitely different. You know why I'm giving this example? This is what really happens in business. I have seen this as a project manager. What the customer is trying to say and what the development team understands at times has a, I would say, vast difference, because development team speaks in mostly plain English if they do not have a technical team. Sorry, client speaks in plain English, normal English, whereas development team is more from technical point of view. Right. So what BA does is BA sits with the customer along with their technical architect or other senior member from development team and try to understand their requirements, and then not completely into technical words, but then they have their specific some documents like BRD, FSD, and they prepare such documents in such a fashion that that is readable and understandable by both the parties. When I say both the parties, that means the customer and the development. Why development team? Because ultimately development team is the team that will work on your application. So you remember that. So that's why it is called as bridge the gap between business and IT. Business and IT simply means business means it can be customer, it can be other teams which are non-IT, which can be for your finance, your marketing, your other audit, compliance. So as a BA, what we do is we kind of streamline whatever has been told, or we try to ease the understanding. Am I making sense, or anybody is having any doubts in this? Why BA?
No, it's understood.
No.
Very nice.
We
Yeah.
understand that.
I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually it's as simple that if you have a kid around you, you're trying to teach them something, then you would give examples of their own toys or their own favorite items so they can correlate well, right? So you as a mediator try to understand what that kid is trying to say or how to teach him or her something. So same way, a BA with their documentation, with their inputs, with their experience, they improve the processes. That means it's easier for organizations to follow a client's requirement, work on that. Overall, this entire work culture helps in improving products. Products means, see, the final product that you're working on. It can be a website, it can be a mobile application, it can be a web application, it can be anything. It can be a bridge, it can be a bungalow, it can be whatever your company is making. Okay, tomorrow you might work in an architecture firm, as a BA, but that's okay. I'm just trying to tell you what is the final product. When we say product, that means the result. Improve services through data analysis. Now, this is really important. Now, all of you, whenever you visit any malls or any, I would say, big grocery shops, do you see some people there taking certain surveys for shampoos or some soaps or maybe some kind of cereal? Yeah. Have you guys seen?
Yes.
What do you think they are doing there? Why are they doing this? What do you think? What is your thought process about it? Why do they do surveys?
To improve the product and the service.
Yeah, service.
To improve the product and service. How would they improve that through a survey?
Or to understand the market where
They'll
they
take data.
Yeah, I get that, but how? My question is, okay, you say I
Know what
agree.
the
They
customer
gather
needs.
data. They
They
gather the
gather
data.
data and
They're collecting data.
Identify the
analyze the
gap
data.
between the requirement and the
Mm-hmm.
available,
But the
and
reviews.
then fill the gap.
Yeah,
By
you all
asking
are there,
questions.
but I want other people who are, I think, almost sleeping. I don't want to take names, but most of you are on mute. So, guys, last 15 minutes, please wake up. Then you can go back to your sweet sleep of your Sunday. Oh, it's gonna be Monday, right? So, yeah, let me give you this clarity. All of you are right. I just wanted to have that word from you that they analyze the data. See, it's as simple as that. If they are doing a survey for a particular shampoo, then they realize that, okay, in this area, majority of men and women are complaining of dandruff, right? So, to be very honest, I'm not sure they do actually research on the dandruff shampoo, but you know what they'll do? They'll have the same shampoo with a packaging written in bold for treating dandruff. So what did they do? They analyzed the data. They took help of the data that, okay, these set of people or this region is facing dandruff issue a lot more than maybe other hair fall or what gray hair issue. So let us kind of publicize or let us market our anti-dandruff shampoo there. So you see how it helped. So that's why they do survey. So more people input their thoughts or their reactions, and they use that data. And by the way, who helped them to use this data?
We, the
Business
customer.
analyst.
Business.
Got it? Got it? So that's why data analysis is important. So the last big sentence where they say that is responsible for creating new models to support business decisions by working closely. This simply means whatever data we have, that could help to create new models. New models means, see, it can be a new strategy. Like if the shampoo company earlier was focusing on anti-fall or longer hair or shiny hair, and now they realize, oh, dandruff treating has such a bigger market, then they will treat on that. Give me a second, guys. So how it helped them to model or to come up with a business decision. So same way with financial reporting and IT teams to establish initiatives and strategies to improve importing and optimize the cost. Now, this entire sentence looks very big and has lot of keywords in it, but it simply means that when you analyze business or when you analyze data, it ultimately helps you to ensure that you come up with greater strategies that will work for your business, and that will also help all the departments, right? Including finance, including reporting, including IT. And the last line that which we already discussed, that bridges the gap between business and IT. So any doubt into this, guys, business analysis section? You have any doubts, any queries? Yeah?
No.
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 Good.
No.
Oh, no?
No.
Great. So can all of you see the star image next to the wordings? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Yeah. So there are
Yes.
6 points into that, and how it goes is the main keyword is mentioned in the inner stars, and the explanation one liner is mentioned in the gray box. So I will request 6 different people who have not spoken yet for them to read the main word and to uh, read out the one liner as well. Yeah, Gaurav is making it big. Thank you, Gaurav.
Yeah, wait a second, just a second.
Yeah.
Mama. Mama. Mama.
Yes. So is it visible to all of you
Yes.
now?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Thank you so much, Gaurav. Thank you for stretching the image. Yeah, it's
You're welcome.
a lot readable now. So yes, guys, 6 people who have not spoken till now. Guys, you do not need to raise hands. We like to give you opportunity. Just start reading, and one by one, 6 people can go ahead. Yeah, fine. Start from changes.
Changes.
Cha-
Change need driven transformation.
Solutions. Solution
Mm-hmm.
specific option to meet a need.
Perfect.
Context.
Next.
Context, the circumstances surrounding the change.
Perfect.
Value,
Value.
value,
Value.
value
Worth.
worth of something to a stakeholder.
Stakeholder.
Okay, great. Stakeholder.
Stakeholders.
After.
Stakeholders. Here,
Stakeholders.
stakeholders is related to change, need
Change.
or
Need or
solution.
solution. Needs.
Perfect. Next.
Needs.
Last.
Issue or
Need,
change.
issue or change.
Chance.
Okay, thank you so much.
Chance.
So here, if you see, these are one of the important keywords that will keep coming. One of my favorite and one of the most used and important one is stakeholder. But before going to that, let me give you a one liner. So this is your first session, guys. And till now, we have really discussed quite a few important, I would say, uh, points. So I don't want to overboard. So I'll just give you some quick understanding of these what these keywords are. And after that, I think we can wind up. I'll check with Gaurav on that. So simple as that, changes. Okay. So changes, that change need driven transformation. Now change need driven transformation. I can give you very simple example as well as organizational examples as well. So see, earlier everything used to be so slow or paper based in banking industry. Remember? Now everything is just on a click of a button, like RTGS and EFT payments. They and in India, it's like UPI is like the crazy boom. I really wonder how the rest of the world is not working on that, because now maybe people who have visited India or Gaurav may echo with me that UPI, it's so convenient that I actually go to buy any vegetable on the vendor to a typical roadside vendor, and if we don't have change or cash in hand, we can even transfer 20, 15 bucks. I've even transferred 10 bucks for that matter. And that's fine. And that's welcome. So you travel cash free, you travel without your cards, and you just do everything using your mobile with full security. So do you think this is a small change or a big change? What do you feel?
It's a very big change.
Big
Big
change.
change.
Very
Big
big change, right?
change. Big
Yeah,
change.
especially
Yes.
if you visit India, and I think India is giving this technology to other countries also, maybe starting with Sri Lanka. I'm not sure, but I've heard that in somewhere. So now this change I'm saying because I'm pretty sure other countries have not yet implemented this, but even not this change. Earlier, money transfer used to take so much of time, but now things have become quite faster. You all agree? Yes?
Yes.
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 Yeah, you
Yes.
all agree that 20
Yes.
years back, how the video calling used to be like with a webcam and with the bad quality internet, even from India, even from US, or even from other countries, the blur images. And now on WhatsApp, on one single click, you just speak to any person on the earth. As of now, at least on the earth, maybe we'll expand to other planets very soon. Yeah. So is this a change, a drastic change or not?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Big
Yes,
So,
change.
it
so
is.
absolutely, indeed, it is. I remember my days when I was talk to my sibling, on that webcam during 2000s, like 1999, 2000, and now it's just like I can disturb him anytime when I wish to, right? So that's the ease we have about connecting people. So this is change, and change need driven transformation. That means you should have that eagerness to transform something. You should have that burning desire to make a change. Then only change happen. Okay, so it's simple as that. There are some people who don't have a healthy lifestyle, or they might be obese, or they might be not fit, and they just take up the fitness on very serious level, and they transform themselves. So yeah, that kind of transformation we are thinking about from industry point of view. Going to solutions. So yeah, specific option to meet a need. So now, as we were saying, let's take this example of video calling. Okay, so earlier video calling was so honestly bad with the webcam. So you had to buy additional device, you had to have speakers, and it's so many additional things that was not there with a part of a simple desktop, right? So everybody realized, okay, there is a lot of scope in this technology, lot of scope in this activity, and the solution was proposed. Okay, the solution was proposed that let us have cameras in your computers, right? Not on the desktop, but at least in your laptops or in your screens, right? So that kind of a solution came up. Now the solution had a context of circumstances surrounding the change. Okay, so taking this example of having a camera, so where the camera placement would be, what would be the cost of the camera, what would be the quality of camera. So all these I would say questions related to the solution. Our solution is what? That we don't want a different webcam. We want a better camera in our machine. So it will ease the video calling. Okay, I'm just taking this example because it is very easy to understand to everyone, right? So the context is we have to come to this solution. So now that context was used. Then come to value. So worth of something to a stakeholder. That means if we bring this change, will it make a difference or other a positive impact to stakeholders? Stakeholders, by the way, let me give you one liner. Stakeholder is a person, a company, or institute that has a stake or interest in your project. As simple as that. So, in this project of ours, where we want to have a webcam for better video calling in your machine, the stakeholders are end users, right? So, we want to know that is there value to users. So will you feel good if you have a inbuilt camera, or will you feel great if you want to pay additional and get additional webcam? How would you feel? The first option is better or the second?
The
First.
first option.
First.
Simple, because convenience, cost, everything is easier. Yeah. So the stakeholders are happy. So the stakeholder is related to change and needs a need or solution. So now the stakeholder is looking for you or is asking for you to implement. Yeah, we are fine with the first option. We want a camera. And then need, issue, or chance. That means this is acknowledged by the stakeholder that yeah, we want this change. It is useful. It is bringing value. It has importance, and we will use it. We need it. And then ultimately this need gives birth to a change. So do you see it's a cycle how it goes, that when a need gives rise to a change is working on a solution has a context, that what kind of solution it is, that context should have value, that solution should have, there are so many other useless inventions also, but not everyone people use that, right? So whatever you're working on should have value to the stakeholders, and that value should be able to, I would say, satisfy your need, right? If you're hungry and you eat a proper meal, you're satisfied, right? And then you say that my need is met, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or if you're
Yeah.
hungry and I just show you virtual pictures or videos on YouTube, will you be happy?
No.
I mean, I will not be happy. You'll say, cut the crap, give me the food, give me, I'm hungry, let us eat. Why are we looking at this virtual thing? So same way, instead of having the concepts, we're implementing, we're ensuring there is needs, and we're working on that. Yes? Everybody agrees? So
Yes.
any doubts in
Yes.
this?
Yeah.
Why this cycle, or why these keywords, or anything you want to add? Yeah? You can say no, guys.
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, fine. Thank you so much. It's quite late, I understand. So Gaurav, over to you. I think we are almost time. Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. So,
Yeah.
guys, thank you so much for your participation, and thank you so much, Prerna, for giving great examples and getting the entire class engaged. So, guys, now this is time for quick, attendance. How do we do that? So, there is another smart method to do it. So, what we are going to do is that I'm going to share my screen one more time, and let me reshare my screen one more time. So all of you are going to go where in the group. Our Be Agile Scrum group is there. You can see, right? And here I'm going to put the question. And the question is going to be this. What? Okay, it is not typing. So going to be this. What has been your minimum top 3 learnings? Okay. And all of you who are present here, you can go ahead and type your top 3 learning or whatever you feel like sharing. And also, how are you feeling in the day one, first class? So, are you feeling first class? So, please type them in this, and we will take it as attendance as well. So, this is how we are going to do. So, few of them I will be reading here quickly, and few of them personally I'm going to review them. All of your responses, like Barbara says that intro to Agile and BA. Agile is a software delivery approach. Secrets of Agile: soft skill, intent, and mindset. 3 secrets. Importance of Agile and BA in the industry. Likewise, I'm going to read everyone's responses. Plus, how are you feeling after attending to this session? That one liner you can definitely add into your after your top 3 learning, and then everyone's review will be done. Your attendance will be taken. This is how we are going to do. So, is it all right? Everyone is going to do it 100%. Say yes if you all are going to do it 100%. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much, everyone. And let me review one by one everyone's responses gradually. Thank you so much for your participation, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow at 10 p.m. EST. Till then, just have a good night's sleep. Recording will be made available within maximum 48 hours. Kindly do not ask before that. Okay. In case it comes before that, that is bonus for you. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye bye. Good night.
Thank you. Good
Thank
night.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Good
Good
night.
night.
Good